What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are here for episode 16 of Madden 22 Pink Slips with the San Antonio Express, and we have just handled a little bit of business here in the first round of the playoffs. We took on the Colts, the divisional rivalry, and they just couldn't hang with us. We knocked them off 41-24, and I believe we got a +8 victory. I went through the comments. We're going to crop it. We're going to figure out what player we're going to be adding, but first, before we do any of that, we got a weekly award winner here, Najee Harris. Just once-in-a-lifetime type performance, 275 yards, 4 touchdowns, carrying the load for the Express. So with that, we have the boost. You get a +2 boost to one attribute that is specific to the position. That's what we've been doing if a player gets a player of the week. So for a running back, for an example, for Najee Harris, it would be, spin move, trucking, stiff arm, things that are specific to a running back. They get a, decent, but obviously it's not going to be super overpowered type boost. So looking at what we have here, I always kind of just like the de facto to the lowest rated ability, just because, obviously that's what you want. But I also think I want him to be a little bit more of a power back. So if we give him +2 trucking, his rating doesn't change any. If we give him +2 break tackle, his elusive back, let's do that. We're going to give him +2 break tackle, knock that up to an 89 overall, and Najee Harris is now a 90, well, whatever the boost is, but he is one of the most overpowered. I think he is. I think you look at these stats, 90, okay, so he's 6'2", 230 pounds, one of the biggest starting running backs in the NFL. We got 89 break tackle, 94 speed, 97 acceleration. The agility needs to go up. Agility is always one of the most underrated ratings, I think, in Madden. Guys with super high agility just get way better animation. So that's something that hopefully we can find a way to develop there. But his carrying is perfect. Ball carrier vision is perfect. Trucking 89. Stiff arm 87, 80. I mean, he's on his way to becoming an absolute legend. He's unstoppable, and he was unstoppable last week. That's why we won the playoff game. So the boost has been had there for Najee Harris. Now it's time to go see who we're going to be taking away from the Indianapolis Colts after that 41-24 victory. Who are going to be the player or players that help us get past Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets in the divisional round of the playoffs. But first, the NFL is back in action, and so is winning season at MyBookie. With over $500,000 in contest prize money, winning season makes the big game better and victories even sweeter. Head to mybookie.ag and choose from a variety of boosts, contests, and promotions up for grabs, highlighted by the crown jewel of winning season, the famed MyBookie Super Contest, and it only costs $10 to enter. What you do is you pick 5 games against the spread each week. Each win earns you 1 point, and each point gets you closer to the grand prize. And if you missed out on week 1, don't even sweat it, because entries are still open, and all it takes is 1 solid week to get you back into the mix. Don't just take my word for it. Join now and start your winning season with MyBookie today. In order to get yourself started, make your first deposit at mybookie.ag, use promo code C4, and instantly receive double your deposit. That's double your money to double your winnings with your first ever deposit using promo code C4. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere with MyBookie. So we're going to look at the response here from assistant coach Alec, who suggested Norwood and Savage. Finding an offensive line with good depth traits like finding a needle in a haystack, which is true, and then throwing Savage on the defense with the last name. That's Pink Slips royalty. Couldn't agree anymore. So here are the upgrades. So we're going to be sending Lucas Nyang, solid prospect, 72 star dev, only 24. Still has a high ceiling, but Norwood, who is a generated player, 75 with a star dev at 23. He's just a little bit better in every single way. So let's just keep on with that. And then we're going to be selling Jalen Thompson, who's a player that we lost and earned, I guess, because we lost the Canadian Javon Holland, got back Jalen Thompson. So he wasn't like original player. This is the guy that we have no real connection with. And we're going to be sending him off for that. I mean, Savage is royalty in the world of Pink Slips. Shout out Tom Savage. But he's an 84 star dev, and I was actually a huge fan of him in real life as a prospect coming out of Maryland. Was one of my sleepers from that year. So I'm happy to have him on the squad. We're improving the defense. We're improving the offense. Now it's time to get into the playoff game. And hopefully, just hopefully, we can handle the Jets. Should be known, that we played the Jets already this season. And not only did we play the Jets already this season, we absolutely cooked the Jets this season. 49-21 was the score of our first matchup. 2 interceptions for Aaron Rodgers. Was this the first game we played on all Madden? Maybe. I feel like it was. I feel like there was something going on. But as you can see, man, we absolutely, Aaron Rodgers wasn't scared. He made him Aaron Rodgers look like in real life Aaron Rodgers week 1 against the Saints, which is someone that's an Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, Devontae Adams fantasy owner across 2 leagues. I was just very disappointed with that performance. But look at Najee doing the damn thing. 97 yards, 3 touchdowns. Melvin Gordon had a couple big plays here, though. Averaging almost 8.4 yards per carry. Needed to kind of shut that down just a little bit. Quez Watkins, huge game. 6 catches, 169 yards, 2 tutties. Over 100 yards there for Brandon Cook. So, like, even though the game was fairly one-sided, you know, they had plays. They had production. And, you know, Marshall Lattimore had a big old pick 6 there. 104-yard pick 6. It's revenge game for them. I'm sure it's going to be a lot more difficult, but our team's just so overpowered right now. I don't see us losing. I do not. I've also been reading comments about how we set the depth chart. It is one of those things, I swear on anything, it has reset on me, because I remember I actually made an episode where I was like, hey, let's move Chase Young into D-tackle just to get him on the field. And then the next episode, he was just not there. So I do feel like there is an element of, like, this stuff here is not saving, and I've never actually experienced that before in a Madden. So it could just be like I'm messing it up somehow and I'm not paying attention. But we're going to double check the depth chart here, get everything the way we want it. Quez Watkins in the slot. I almost feel like I don't really want him there. We kind of want Quez to be winning on the outside. So I'm actually gonna make Aguilar our slot wide receiver. And then we'll have Quez there. And then we want Montez Sweat at defensive end. We're gonna want Chase Young at defensive end. And we'll have, I don't even know, D-tackle. We'll go Gallimore, I suppose. Get the Canadian Neville Gallimore in there. And then sub linebacker is going to be Darius Leonard. And then we will also throw in Owe just because he's super overpowered. And we want to find a way to get him on the field. A little bit worried about him being exposed in coverage. But this way here, at least we have all of our studs on the field at once. Slot corner. Well, 100%. As much as I like White Lightning, we make White Lightning our backup. But we got to go Tavon Young there. So yeah, there we go. The depth chart has been set. Everything is ready to go. It's now just, let's do it, man. We are better. Look at that, 85 defense. That strikes fear in the eyes, in the hearts of Aaron Rodgers. You know what happened last time? 2 interceptions. One was almost the longest interception you could get. I don't know. I just don't feel, right before I even get on the sticks here. First game of Madden on the day. I just don't see any way we're losing this. Here it comes. They're the home team? We're going into Jersey? We're going to Jersey. We're going to Jersey, man. You guys know how many touchdowns Mac Jones threw this year? Well, of course you might not know because we haven't done the stats. Final recap, 40. 40-20. I'll take that. That's borderline Jameis Winston numbers. Well, that's Mac Jones number. Look at that. Look at that confidence. He exudes confidence. First play, John Ross. That's all he's good for. 60 yards. Even says 59 total yards. Oh, what a bomb, man. I wasn't even looking at him. He was literally last read. And then as soon as I saw that, I was like, there's no way they're going to keep up with him. They don't have that speed on the back end. Mac Jones maybe has a couple Mexican supplements here or there throughout the season to improve his throw power. He gets it there. Would have been nice for the tutty. But that is how you start out a game here. This could very well end up being a shootout. They got Aaron Rodgers on the other side. We know what he can do. So we just got to make sure we do our damn job. And who else? Who else? Quez Watkins, wide receiver. You know, Aguilar's the highest rated. He's wide receiver 1. And he is absolutely, I think to a man, you got to put more respect. You can't just put one guy on him. Look at that. Both toes in. Get you some Quez Watkins. That I expected that. I expected this. This is the kind of game it's going to be. Anything we can do, he thinks he can do better. Well, proof's in the pudding here. Chase Young goes for the chop block. They rush it with Melvin Gordon, who was very difficult to stop in the first game. A holding call backs up the Jets first and a mile. This is where now we can kind of pin our ears back. I really want to see Chase Young dominate on his side of the script. Oh no. So I love the aggressiveness though. I like the fact that I think it's going to be a shootout as shown by 2 plays and a touchdown, and they're giving it right back to us. This could set up to be an all-timer. All right, 3rd and a mile. Gotta watch back end here. Absolutely hate why. I don't know why I call this play, because, yeah, that's what we want. Oh, Savage! That's all we have his number. I think maybe that's just what it is this year. The Jets clearly are one of the juggernauts when they're not playing us. We just know how to beat Aaron Rodgers, man. We get pressure with Montez Sweat. A little bit of a deflection, and the newcomer on the back end, Pink Slips royalty by the last name, Darnell Savage, gets a pretty easy interception, which I was fully expecting him to drop it, to be honest with you. But good starting field position here for the Express as we look to get another touchdown. Ooh, slants? Yes, sir, coach. Yeah. And you're not putting anyone over top Quez Watkins? Okay. That's what you want. If we didn't get hit, we had Quez for a touchdown. We did not get hit there. Quez Watkins had a step. There was no safety back there. Oh no, what are we going to do now? Just run it with the best running back in the game? 3rd and 4. Kind of like an Aguilar here if you can get open. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly did it to him. Yeah, no safety help over Quez. Not going to be able to run a straight line every time. But I'm going to at least give him the option of like, hey, man, we get some time here. Will you get behind the defense? Let's see. I think we eyed him too much. Just eat the sack. Oh, was it even a sack? Nice, it was a rush. Sandridge, former first-round pick. Our first-round pick ever as the San Antonio Express. Sandridge makes a play. 3rd and 17. No turnovers. Yeah, I don't like it. No, I didn't like it. I was thinking B. Also, he could have been underthrown. Whatever. That's a good stand by the defense. Get it? Oh. Hell of a play there. Big old Neville Gallimore. Let's be honest. One of the least intimidating names ever. Oh, do you hear that new scary D tackle, Neville Gallimore? Sounds like a guy that programmed Madden, not dominates Madden. But also, he's Canadian, so I love him. Okay. Okay. Quick throws. He knows we'll get pressure there, so he gets out. We don't have a chance to get pressure. That's a good play. Chris Godwin. It's a tough matchup. It's a tough assignment. Here we go. Away. New position for him. Playing middle linebacker pretty much against the TFL. Like, I'm intrigued by that. Like, again, Oweh kind of game the Baltimore Ravens there. Like, you know, he's a ball of clay. We got to mold him. Like, there's a chance we can make Oweh like a middle linebacker. He's got to start feeding points into there to his own coverage. And what? Are we going to see a replay of that? Chad Thomas, who really shouldn't even be seeing the field here, giving a free 15 to Aaron Rodgers. There you go. Untouched. He doesn't even cross. He throws the ball down before he crosses the goal line. Just Deshaun Jackson did. Can we further review that? He caught. Let me see this. Oh, that's not a touchdown! That's close, man. That is... Oh, you know, I would even argue... yeah, he got it there. Probably don't have that animation in the game. Tremble. Oh, he just murders a guy with the stiff arm. Carries 24. Richard Sherman for a couple more yards. Gotta play here. I gotta play here. Ah! They've been training in Mexico. Look, you don't even see it in the air. Like if that was in Jerry World, that would have hit the goddamn the big jumbotron on the roof. Let's go. 73 air yard distance. Let's go. We're all about air yards. Oh my god. I'll say this, I respect that. We're trading, man. Heavyweight fight. Harris Campbell. I respect that. Ah, come on. Quick release. Quiddy Pay. He's still there. He's still a bad man. Okay, they're trying to wave the white flag here and just, nah, we're not having that. I actually really like it. Let's go flood. Let's try and get this, man. That's still way too much time for Aaron Rodgers. 3rd and 17. Aggie, baby! Bird the timeout. Nelson Aguilar. Wide open. Well, not really wide open. That was a tight throw. Coach wants slants. Let's go slants. Give it to him. Dial it up. Yeah. Pad our stats a little bit. 3rd and 17. He's actually, I'm just thinking we can get in field goal range. They might be thinking we're passing it. So let's see if we can absolutely not even get a couple more yards. Are they going to call a timeout? They're not. They're not going to call a timeout. There's 1 second difference. Why not? Come on, Quez. Come on, Quez, baby. Ah! Come on, so close. Oh, that would have been good. All right, halftime 14-14. I don't know how the second half's gonna go. I'm gonna be honest with you. Come on, man. Big play after big play. Oh, we just destroyed Aaron Rodgers. Could get there in time. And he got his X Factor. Okay. So what, it's a 1-drop interception? And then one time we get pressure, he drops that in the bucket. To Godwin. Go ahead, score. Like, I feel like we should be winning. I don't think we should be losing right now. Go. There we go. Chipping away at their momentum meter at the very least. All right, 2nd and 7. We got Tremble. We got Quez, Najee out the backfield. I don't think they're going to let us burn them for that a second time. Let's just get out of the pocket. Throw it right here to Aguilar, who's having a hell of a game. Been consistent and reliable, which is really 2 things he's never been known as in his career. So we'll play a little bit of a light box here. Let's audible to a run. Oh, yeah. All right, bit by bit. Piece by piece, they're going down. We're giving our defense a little bit of a breather on the sidelines. There we go. Tied up 21 apiece going into the 4th quarter. Najee Harris, shake your ass. Watch yourself. That could have been that could be reflected upon as the turning moment in this game. They're gonna run it. They're scared. That's a very suspect play call. But Neville Gallimore waving them by. 4th and 4. We hold them to a punt. We're going to make sure they're going to punt it. No trick bullshit. Let's go. We got Moore Jr. Wants more punts. That's what he wants. No gong. No gong. No gong. There's no way you got both feet in there. We go like, hurry up to the line of scrimmage here. Yeah, Najee Harris is doing it all as a runner, as a receiver. He is Weapon X. Go. Make this guy miss. See, that's the one thing. The one thing he doesn't do enough. That last guy usually brings Najee Harris down for some reason. All day. All day. Run it. I will say, I'm going to be a gentleman. I'm going to be a gentleman. I'm not going to turn on shoe clock. I'm going to be a gentleman. Let's go. The worst thing that happened. I think they're probably going to start burning their timeout soon. I don't think really there's a reason for us to throw the ball at this point. Maybe if this is 3rd and 3. Ooh, what's it going to be? They're going to burn the timeout. 3rd and 1. Is it TEBOW time? But then we got to think about Pink Slip scoring here. I need that second touchdown for Najee to get Pink scoring. Come on, O-line. Come on, O-line. Ah, that's close. I think it's going to be inches. 4th and inches. Is it TEBOW time? Let me see what the look looks like. Oh my God. Here's my thinking. Take the field goal. Are we going to stop Aaron Rodgers? Probably not. TEBOW! Yeah! He got it. Gators, baby! Gators, baby. All right, now that's probably the worst thing that could have happened. But, got the touchdown. They have no timeouts. Just don't get beat deep. Prevent defense. But what a play. Maybe the biggest play in series history. And it's T-God, the Tim Tebow, getting the first down. And then Najee Harris, good luck. Good luck tackling that monster on the goal line. Tackle him in bounds. Keep that clock a-burning. Inbounds again. No worries. Keep dumping it off, man. Keep dumping it off. Oh! Who hit that? That was that Savage? Let's see. Owe went for... Oh my God, what a hit. Jalen Hawkins. What? That's over. What could have been illegal targeting, but it is over. Let's go, boys. I mean, great game. Great game. I love what the Jets brought to the table. But first of all, that Najee Harris bomb was insane. TEBOW on 4th and inches. Biggest decision we've had to make so far at Madden 22 with the guy that, of course, we had to rely on. TEBOW at some point was it's TEBOW. He's royalty. And then newcomer Savage getting the interception. You got Aaron Rodgers. Why would Aaron Rodgers ever do that? You have our team logo not loading for some reason. But we got the win. Calculating the victory, we won the game, which is 1 star right out the gate. We won the turnover battle, which is worth a half star. Looking at our player performances here, Mac Jones was perfect, but unfortunately nothing there for Pink Slip scoring. Najee Harris with going over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns gets 1 full star. Nelson Aguilar, 100 receiving yards on the dot, is worth a half star. Then we have on the defensive side of the ball, we got 1 interception for Darnell Savage, which is a half star. And actually the first time we've been able to get some PBU scoring. 3 PBUs by Greg Newsome. That gives us a half star, gives us a 4-star performance, a +8 upgrade incoming from the Jets, head of our playoff Super Bowl fucking on the line matchup. That's what I'm going to brand it as. Put that as the tagline. All right, before we do anything, let's just see who we're taking on in the championship game. And it is... All right. All right. You have a weekly award winner. We'll say that for the next episode. I like opening up with that. All right. I mean, who else was it going to be, right? Let's figure out who we can get from the Jets to help take down the juggernaut known as the Kansas City Chiefs. So I do want to just say, before we look at any player upgrades, something, there's only a couple upgrades we can make. I'm not really going to have to pull the room. But I did decide, though, philosophically, I want to have a little bit more of a run presence at defensive end. So I took something like Neville Gallimore at 304, 305, pretty much built like a 3-4 defensive end, almost equal parts as a 4-3 defensive tackle. So I'm going to move Neville Gallimore. He loses 1 overall point, so he goes from a 78 star to a 77 with a boost star at defensive end. So here are the upgrades we're going to be using. It was another real awkward team. I will show the one that I didn't decide to go with, because I was either get 2 players or get 1 player. To get 2 players would have been potentially get Chris Lidstrom. It would cost us 6 points to go from AJ Cann to Lidstrom. I definitely didn't think about it, because Lidstrom is 82 with a star dev, but I feel I'm just still missing something a little bit, and things haven't been quite the same. So I made a philosophical, so we're not cheesing. This is no cheesing. This is no trying to skew and blur the lines between positions. I made an effort here to try to improve our run defense by moving Neville Gallimore. It's not like I'm moving a nose tackle to defensive, and I think he could improve. And then I just also decided at that point to use +4 of that upgrade to get Kwity Paye, who when he makes and joins our team, I'm moving to D tackle. He is going to be an undersized defensive tackle for us, and that's what we're missing. I feel like that is exactly what we're missing. It pains me a little bit because I love having a Canadian on my team, but things have not been the same. Even with Chase Young, even with Montez Sweat, things have not been the same without Kwity Paye on the team. We miss him going low, so I'm going to make I feel like this is the way around this. If we ever kind of want to fudge but not cheese too much, hey, let's make Neville Gallimore the same position, and if we could still fit it within the budget, I mean, if you are the Jets, I don't want to, let's just assume. I don't want to do a deep dive because that kind of will kill it. But if the Jets are a 3-4 defense, Neville Gallimore would be switching to defensive end anyway. So that is one switch. And then I'm just more so trying to figure out how I can spend the rest of the points here. And we have Nazrul Dean, the converted safety from Florida State, now playing linebacker. And we're going to get Joe Tryon, the outside linebacker, was a first pick, I think. Did they give him the first round or second round for the Tampa Bay Bucks in this draft? Just a little bit more oomph as a linebacker. Not much of pass coverage, not a great scheme fit, but he's going to be on the other side anyways. So that is the upgrade we are getting. From our playoff victory, Kwity Paye is back, baby. Let's go, man. We're going to have Kwity Paye coming back to the kid, coming back to San Antonio. We got to get him 4 racks of ribs. You know what I'm saying? We gave him a couple extra racks of ribs, so he gained 3 pounds. He's up to 275. And he is now our new starting defensive tackle. Obviously, we took a little bit of hits rating. He was an 81. Now he's only a 78. So really, are we any further ahead moving from Neville Gallimore to Kwity Paye? Probably not. So again, kind of sides on the caution. If you're little, I don't think anyone's going to be upset. I think I've more than justified this selection. But if you are, it's maybe even a downgrade. But we're getting back a guy that I thought was very special for this series. And if we need something, find inspiration somehow, some way to take down this juggernaut known as Deshaun Watson with his 50-some touchdowns. And regardless of the scenario, the Chiefs are just unstoppable in Madden. Well, someone like Kwity Paye is going to be the guy that's going to go low on Deshaun. He's going to set the tone early in that matchup. So that will do it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, hit the subscribe button if it's your first time stopping by. We'd love to hit 150,000 subscribers sooner than later. Thumbs up and comments are all I ask for in return. Helps out the video in the YouTube algorithm. And it won't be too long. What day's today? Thursday? Especially because I don't need to pull the room, wait for responses to get in. Might see you guys back here tomorrow for another episode of Madden 22 Pink Slips. Thank you very much for watching. Really, really do appreciate you guys clicking on the video. I'll see you guys back on the next one. Peace out.